Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a Friday morning, man. I'm doing this live right now. Basically, mostly for the replay, man. For everybody that can catch us on the replay. You guys seen the title. The title is called Choose the Job You Love. I left the rest blank. I left it blank because the saying goes, choose a job you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life. You still got to work, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? You still got to work. But I believe in the first part that it say choose the job you love or choose the job you really like. You don't gotta be in love with your job. You don't gotta love, but you really gotta like what you do. You really gotta get up in the morning and like what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, you're gonna be miserable. You get what I'm saying? You ever pulled up to a restaurant, gas station, anywhere, try to get some service, and you see the I don't want to. You see the attendant, whoever is working, and you can tell by the attitude. You can tell by the way they roll. You can tell by the way they act. Miserable, right? You know, I'm in the world of truck driving, making deliveries. Sometimes, man, I pull up to a delivery. Majority of the time, man, the people you can tell when people really love what they do. But man, when people cannot stand their job, they're gonna show it, and you know it. You know what I mean? People are miserable nowadays, man. People come home, cussing out their wife and kids. People miserable, driving themselves crazy, driving themselves to drink, doing all type of crazy things. They don't even think. You know what I mean? You have to choose a career that you love, man. And let me go in the live comment section. I got somebody that put a comment. Let me read this comment real quick. Get back to what I was saying. Okay, shout out to Northern Downpour. He wants to know, is trucking a good option for an introvert? Been working with customer service sale for past 10 years, and I am burned out on people. Yeah, man. Trucking is the perfect place for introvert, man. You know what I'm saying? And before I say trucking is the perfect place for introvert, I always get introvert mixed up. Introvert is the ones that is the people that don't mind being by themselves, right? Am I correct? If I'm correct, trucking is the perfect place for introvert, man, because in this trucking field, in this trucking world, you're gonna spend most of your time, you're gonna spend most of the day by yourself. You know what I mean? Especially if you decide to be a long haul trucker, the majority of your time is gonna be spent alone, with occasional stops at truck stops, with occasional stops at making deliveries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm I can be an introvert myself, but I don't have no problems being around people. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me though, I can feel people's energy, and I don't like being around negative people, right? I don't like people coming to work, man, and all they do is complain, man. Like, you gotta understand, man. Like, You're able to wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You know how much people did not wake up today? At the end of the day, whether you want to believe it or not, man, God is good. He got a plan for you. And you're able to wake up this morning. You're able to drink yourself some coffee, tea, whatever, drink some water, eat some breakfast. Man, believe it or not, you are blessed. You know what I mean? You might not have it all, but you got an opportunity to get what you want in life. You know what I'm saying? So to me, man, the problem with people now these days, they just don't appreciate the process of life, man. They just don't appreciate nothing, man. They always look at the negatives. You know what I'm saying? For instance, I'm gonna give you an example, and I don't mean to go off subject, but I'm gonna give you an example, right? I did a video the other day, and somebody left a comment, and I meant to make a video about this. So this driver, he was like, he was working for this company, Sharp Transportation, right? And he told me he did over 300 deliveries. And he made one delivery. He had one incident. It wasn't an accident, it was a little incident. He made all on-time deliveries. The one little incident he had, the company let him go. Company fired him. Company canned him. The company kicked him to the curb. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what you call non-appreciation. Those are the type of companies people got to stay away from, man, because at the end of the day, it's all about what can you do for me. You know what I'm saying? And I could tie that in. I can tie that in to my topic by saying whoever it is that made that decision to get rid of the driver, they don't love what they do. They do not love their career. They do not respect people. They're not a people's person. Because if they was a people's person, they would be able to look past that. They would be able to understand that people got family to feed, right? They don't understand that truck drivers got a responsibility out here, man. We're not just in the truck driving it. We actually got a life, bills to pay, things to do, right? They do not love their career. They do not love their job, right? Because if you love your job, you'll be able to look past that. You know what I mean? And I notice, man, a lot of big corporation, you have people that's working in these big corporation, man. A lot of these people don't love what they do. They do not love their job, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's chasing money left, chasing money right, chasing money in the day, chasing money in the night. You know what I mean? They end up in a fight just for the money. You know what I'm saying? They're like funny just for the money. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of people, man, they might be driving a Range Rover, but you just don't understand. Maybe they bend over just to drive that Range Rover. Because people nowadays, man, they lost their souls. They forgot about their goals. You know what I mean? So they don't have no self-control. And half of this story have never been told. I'm not even going to go down that road. A lot of people just don't love their jobs. A lot of people just don't. They're angry nowadays. They're miserable. They're mad. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back in the comment section for a second. Shout out to Northern Downpour. Yeah, the people who fired him, could have been more understanding, but I think it's really more of a business numbers thing. I work in insurance. They probably saw him as a high risk liability. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable, especially in the trucking world. I'm not even when you put it that way, I can understand where you're coming from when you put it that way as seeing a driver as a high risk. I can't even I can't even argue that point. So I'm not even gonna argue that point. And sometimes it depends on the size of that company because I got my Class A CDL from Swift Transportation, and my God, if you guys just it's known it's known in the trucking industry that Swift Transportation have the most accidents on the road, right? And why is that? I'm gonna tell you why. It's not because we got, and I always say we because I'm always gonna be a Swift rider. That's how I got started, and I respect the way I got started. I respect the opportunity. I always respect Swift for giving me a shot at getting my CDL. But you gotta understand the company with the Trucker Abdullah, what's going on, man? The trucking company with the biggest trucking company with the most drivers is gonna have the most accidents. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? That's just like you out there. Let's just say you out there fooling around. You got a wife. You got about 10 side chicks. It's a possibility that you're gonna end up with a kid or a few. And guess where that trucking money gonna go? Guess where that house is gonna go? Guess where that bank account is gonna go? Guess where that 401k is gonna go? Get what I'm saying? It's all a numbers thing, man. So people always look at us, and once again, I'm gonna say us because I'm always a Swiftie. People always look at us Swift drivers as the worst. Now, I'm not defending, I'm not defending all Swift drivers, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, there's some crazy Swift drivers out there. But people always looking at us like we're the worst, man. But you gotta understand, it's just a numbers thing, man. You know what I mean? So I understand where you're coming from with the high risk thing. I respect that. I can't even argue that point. You know what I mean? I think the company might be too small to overlook that. And then again, you got some companies that just too strict. You know what I mean? One thing I want to talk about, man, is truck drivers, man. Stay away from those companies, man. They're just too strict, man. Like we're truckers, man. Like we're gonna be late. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have bad days. We're not perfect. We're only human. But you got some companies, man. They think we're damn robots, man. Like get a grip. Like where's the human element at, man? You know what I mean? Stay away from those companies, man. If you heard, if you heard any rumors of a company being too strict, guys, 9 out of 10 times, it is a strict company. You know what I mean? And what does strict company do? They stress you out for no reason, man. And what does stress do? Stress shorten your life, man. That's what it does, man. So if you want to be stressed, go ahead, go work for those companies, man. Because at the end of the day, man, as I told you earlier on in the live, people, they'll do anything for money. So that's why you see a lot of people driving around stressed out, man. You know what I mean? I'd rather be a happy person driving in a beat up car than to be a stressed out wreck driving a BMW. Now, do I want a beat up car? No. I'm just trying to tell you that the levels that people will go to attain certain things, it is crazy, y'all. You get what I'm saying? People nowadays, man, they don't. First of all, let me say this. Let me get this out of the way, guys. Southern Pete in the building. What's going on? Let me go in the comment section for a second. Um, Southern Pete, I've been driving for over. I got my CDL in 2006 or 2005. One of them years, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Got in Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I mean? I enjoy driving. I enjoy what I do. I just enjoy the process. I enjoy what I do, man. What I do in food service, I really enjoy it. I like the work. I like the physical aspect of the work. You know what I'm saying? And it rewards us too because it pays a hefty amount, man. You know what I'm saying? It pays good, pays the bills. Um, I'm able to save money. I'm able to put money away. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's not all about the money, man. Because at the end of the day, man, you think about money, man. Like that's all some people think about nowadays, man. Some people got kids. All they do is think about money. When the last time you took your kids somewhere? When the last time you took your kids on a trip? When I say kids, I'm talking about the whole family, kids and wife and kids. You know what I'm saying? When is the last time you took your wife out and your side chick together to eat? That's a joke, man. When the last time you took your family out to eat, man? When the last time you took your family out on a road trip? When is the last time you guys went somewhere like, like a Disney World or something like that? A lot of people they don't make a commitment to do that, man. They're committed to the money. You know what I'm saying? They already sold out, man. They already sold their soul for diamonds and gold. You know what I'm saying? Some people they'll sell out for anything, man. You know what I mean? Some people they'll you should just imagine what some people do for a raise. Just imagine what some people do for extra dollar at the company. For extra money, just imagine how low some people will go. When I say low, I mean low. You know what I mean? In Jamaica, we call it. We say. We say. In Jamaica, we say, yo, some people too licky licky. You get what I'm saying? And usually, what we mean by that, we mean that for money, you would do anything. And when I say anything, I mean anything. And you guys probably think it's funny. I'm talking about dudes. I'm talking about guys. You know what I'm saying? So don't fall into that trap, guys. Love what you do, man. Don't worry about what people around you is making. Love the career that you pick. I don't worry about what people are making. I don't worry about what people I don't care how much money my neighbor is making. I don't care if my neighbor grass is greener than mine. Guess what? I'm gonna keep parking my car in the grass. Cause I like the way my lawn look. I just don't care about grass like that. I'm not that type of guy. I don't care if you got more palm trees in your house than I do. I only got a few. I care about what I got. And I appreciate everything that I got. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be around the people. I want to be around people, man, that's just like me, man. I don't want to be around people that worry about what other people is making, man. I don't want to be around people that's all about the taking, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just fact, man. For the 2023, guys, surround yourself with positive thinking people. And it's okay. It's okay. I really believe that it's okay. Because you know how they got the saying, they got the old saying, oh, surround yourself with people that's just like you. It's okay to surround yourself with people that's not just like you. Because guess what? You might be a leader and you don't know it. Maybe some people is trying to be like you. So don't be that person that is not willing to help somebody when you see they're trying. They just need that extra motivation. You know what I'm saying? So don't just surround yourself with people like you. Always be willing to help your fellow brother or sister out there to get ahead, to learn how to get that bread. Because some people, man, all they need is that extra motivation. As long as they got a positive mindset, don't be that guy, right? And that's why I got a YouTube channel, man, because I'm willing to help people. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to help people, give people a word of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to let people know that I tell it like it is, man. Like, I'm willing to let somebody know that that job that you have, it's not all that. You just work, you think it all that because it's just a big damn corporation. You know what I'm saying? I was with big US foods, and I'm less stressed out working at a smaller company, Cheney Brothers. Think about that for a second. A big company, y'all. I'm talking about big money, second largest food service company, but I'm less stressed out working at a smaller company. You know what I mean? A lot of people, man, you really got to look into what you're doing. I know it's a lot of fellas out there. And the reason why I did not title this video No Type of Trucking, because I really want this to reach anybody out there that's sitting in a damn cubicle right now. And you always watching like trucking videos, or you always watching like another career, or you always thinking about owning your own business, running your own business, but you're in the cubicle and you're dressed up nice every day. You got your nice work pants on and your nice work shoes, and you and your coworkers, you guys are going to Jimmy John's for lunch, and you know what I'm saying? And you guys got a 12:30 meeting or 1 o'clock meeting, and and you just look the part. You know what I'm saying? You look like you got a career, and you went to college, and you know what I'm saying, and you're about you got like $60,000 in student loan, and you've been out of college for about 4 years, and you can't seem to find the money to put the money together to buy a house, and you live in check to check. What the heck? If it's something else you want to do it, man. If it's another career that you want to do it. If you wanna come in this field of trucking, do it. You don't gotta prove nothing to nobody, right? You don't got nothing to prove. You know what I mean? It's okay if the repo man took your car. You can always get a next one, man. Just make that change, man. You know what I mean? So much people they're so fed up of their careers. They're so fed up of what they do. Keith, what's popping, man? And let me just put this out there, man. Let me just put this out there too, right? And you know this, I ain't really talk about trucking because I'm slowly trying to. I'm not trying to get away from that, but I'm slowly like trying to spread my message to other people. Let me put this out there, man. I don't want to be around nobody that come to me that's complaining about their husband or their wife. Get a life. If you're not happy, just move on, man. Like at the end of the day is gonna end, man. You're miserable, man. You're sad. You know what I mean? Your husband and the wife is not the problem. You're the problem. Look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard that? You ever heard that? You ever heard that thing? You ever heard that saying? And it's a fact. Ain't nobody perfect, bro. And if you as a woman, and if you as a man don't understand that ain't nobody perfect, you're gonna always be out there searching for Mr. Right, searching for Mrs. Right. There's no way in sight. I think it's you, man. You the problem. You know what I'm saying? You're the issue. A lot of people don't even have a clue that they need to get it together. I don't like being around miserable people, man. I just don't. I don't know about y'all, but I do not like to be around miserable people. I don't like to be around people that's not appreciative of life. I don't like to be around people like that, man. It's a lot of people, they just don't understand. They don't know what it is. Like they worry about like small things, in my opinion, right? And the reason I said that because a lot of people don't even have a clue. A lot of people don't even know the half. Like, do you know how it feels? I ain't even want to go there, but do you know how it feels to lose your mother? And you got people nowadays, man, they wake up, they complain about the pettiest things, man. All they do is complain, complain, complain. A lot of people, they just gonna learn the hard way, man. You got people, they be in good situation. They be in a good situation and they don't even know it, yo. That's the sad part. A lot of people have a good job. And the sad thing is they won't even know it until it's gone. Island Trucker, Wagwan. Go back in the comment section. Like, shout out to my boy Island Trucker, man. Now that's somebody that I talk to that love what he do. He's an owner operator, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Where when I talk to him, you can hear the passion. You can hear the passion. It's not even about the money. You can hear the passion on how he love what he do. He love his career, man. So somebody like that, he's not waking up every day to work. He's You're waking up every day to do something that you love. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a food service driver, and to be honest with you, in my head, in my opinion, I think the company is basically paying me to hang out because I'm actually doing something I enjoy to do. I ain't tripping. I don't care how much truck cases they put in my truck. It's coming off. And it's coming off with a good attitude, coming off with a good mindset. But this is what I do, man. Right? Do what you love, guys. Stop worrying about people. Stop worrying about what people think. Stop worrying about what people say. Live your life today. I just thought I had to drop this message today, man. Because there's a lot of you guys out there. You guys are working for the wrong company. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of you guys out there. You guys are working for the right company, but you don't even know it. It's a lot of managers out there, supervisors, whatever. There's a lot of people out there that ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. A lot of people. And you guys hear all these trucks, man. Time for me to get out of here. I'll go locate my truck right now. But one thing you got to do, man, in this yard, when you're in this trucking yard, you got to be vigilant. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. You guys be easy. Have a good Friday.